Well, the seasons are changing, and that means it's time to swap out winter clothing and refresh your looks. Do you do that?
Yeah, you know, you gotta freshen it up once in a while, Teresa. And today we're concentrating on men's looks for your man at home. And here to tell us a little bit more is Matthew Simko, a style expert from Chubster.
Yeah, that's how we say it in Boston.
Chubster? I missed last time you were here.
So Chubster is a men's style site for guys that are a little bit bigger. We try and say, really, it doesn't matter what body type you're in, you can look great and feel great.
I think that's great. And how did you become the style expert?
Well, born this way, but
obviously.
Mostly a lot of trial and error. There's, you know, if you scroll through my Facebook feed, there's some old pictures of cargo shorts and baggy t-shirts, but just refining it over the years.
What do you think is the biggest mistake that guys make when it comes to style?
Their clothes not fitting properly. That is the number one mistake. Usually too big.
Okay.
Right.
So it's got to be tighter. Do some guys wear them too tight?
Yeah. If you have like bulging biceps, you should show them off.
Tighten up that suit.
Yeah, but as long as it should just skim the body. It shouldn't fall over it. It shouldn't be tight on it.
Okay.
Clothing should skim over your body.
No matter what size you are, because it just creates a nice clean line.
Even if you're in a bigger size, you should probably be wearing more tailored clothing, because the more fabric, kind of the bigger it gets. Yeah.
Okay, and then speaking of fabric, you brought some clothing with you today, which is a little spring-summer combination.
Yeah, so I think once we start getting into summer that it kind of loosens up your style a little bit, and we can do things that are a little less buttoned up. Last time I was here for spring, we talked a lot about layers and button-downs and things like that. So today we're talking about a little bit more casual. So instead of like graphic t-shirts that a lot of people wear, funny sayings or sort of like, you know, Joe's whatever on it.
Yeah. They're not that funny.
They're not that funny. Thank you, Teresa. Rather than doing that, I think you can get your fun in like a bright colored t-shirt rather than that saying across it.
And a V-neck, right? Not just a normal t-shirt.
A V-neck, especially.
Why V-neck? Why do we need V-necks?
Oh, what a great question, Teresa. Especially.
I don't know.
You're like a TV host.
You are, right? Very good. A V-neck will actually elongate your neck. So if you're not tall like Ryan, if you're shorter like I am, it'll just give a little bit of elongation of the neck, men or women. That works well for both.
So tall guys like me, should we not be wearing V-necks so we don't look like giraffes?
No, you should be wearing a V-neck as well.
Oh, we should. Okay.
But you could get away with a crew neck.
Okay.
If you'd like.
But try to stick to the V-neck.
I like to try and stick to the V-neck. I think it gives a better proportion to the body.
Now, how about the colors here? It's sort of a minty hue that we have.
Yeah, so this is just an Oxford button-down, and this is great with a pair of shorts in the summer, but it's a really casual button-down. You can wear this sort of a little bit kind of rumpled or crinkled on the beach in the summer. And bright colors, you know, we like bright colors for spring and for summer. Stay away from sort of any darker colors.
Matt, let's talk about the length of the shorts.
Yes, so these shorts that I have here today, these are a pair that I cut myself. And on Chubster, there's a great tutorial of how to do it. So if you go and get an old pair of pants, maybe they're too long or maybe they don't quite fit well anymore, there's a tutorial on the website of how to cut them and measure them. And this will hit just at the knee or just above the knee. Okay. Once it goes a little bit underneath the knee, it can make you look a little bit shorter than you actually are.
And it turns into capris.
It turns into capris. Really... Ever seen those jean shorts that are like hitting like mid shin? Yeah, please don't ever do that.
But you don't want them too short. You don't want Daisy Dukes either.
Well, you know, not traditionally. No.
Why not?
No.
They don't look good on men ever, and I'm saying that.
From experience?
No.
Does Brandon wear Daisy Dukes at home?
Wears Daisy Dukes.
He could get away with it, right?
Probably not.
Sure, probably not. And then for shorts, we see a lot of cargo shorts. We see a lot of like plaid cargo shorts as well. To get a little bit of pattern in there, I like to go with the embroidered. These have little anchors on them, which I really love. Yeah, and then these are just like a floral print. These are super summery and kind of Golden Girls a little bit. But those will get that pattern in your shorts without it being plaid.
When I think of men's shorts, I think Golden Girls.
I know.
That's the style I'm going for.
But is there a pattern we should stay away from? Something you really just can't stand?
I think the plaid shorts have been done. We've seen a lot of those plaid shorts over the years. Yeah, a stripe, fine.
Okay.
Plaid. Not so much.
Get rid of the plaid and stick with the solid color t-shirts.
Yes, I like the solid color. And then this one's a baseball t-shirt. It's a Henley, actually. It's got the buttons in the middle of it, and that's kind of a more dressed up t-shirt.
Got it. Now flip-flops. What are your thoughts with men in flip-flops?
So flip-flops, you know, I talk a lot about necessities, which are necessaries, which are your necessities that can also be accessories. So I picked up these great boat shoes. They're blue and navy. They've got the orange sole on them. So instead of flip-flops, you can do a boat shoe. And instead of a bright colored flip-flop, you can put that into a boat shoe.
It's a cleaner look, for sure, right?
It's a cleaner look, and if you're going to do flip-flops, save those plastic 99-cent ones and get a good pair of leather ones that'll really mold to your feet over time.
Got it.
I'm going to have to do that, so I got to throw out my dollar store flip-flops.
We're going shopping later. Let's do it.
Shopping spree.
fun.
And,
do it.
and where can we learn more info? Is it chubster.com?
It's chubster.com. That's
Okay.
correct. And you can find me on Twitter, SoTacky33.
So tacky.
You're not
But you're
tacky.
so not tacky.
Right,
That's
it's a pun. That's why it's really funny.
All right.
Matt,
well,
thanks for being here.
Thanks for having
Great
me,
stuff.
guys. Appreciate it.